Rain cut short the opening day's play as England surged ahead. A hat-trick from Chris Wokes saw England take a 40-run lead at the end of the rain-affected opening day's play. And we are experiencing a little bit of a rain delay once again here to begin things on day 2. Australia at the end of the first day's play knocked over for 118. England at stumps for, or was it 117? 117. England at stumps were 4 for 153. Leading by 40 runs. Let's get into the action. Or 157. Yep, 3 didn't make sense. Let's get into the action on day 2. Mitch Starc to continue. Again, we've had a rain-reduced overs first session. Booked in. There's an inside edge from Jason Roy, who's played quite nicely last night. Relishing his new role in the middle order there. 44 from 63. Let's go back to Starc. Oh, there's a shout here from the Australians. Could this be a bit of something out of nothing from Mitchell Starc? He might have just caused a run out. Jason Roy, was he backing up? Here's the big question. His foot actually looks like it might be in the air there. This could be a big wicket for Australia. And it is. So Mitchell Starc creates something out of nothing to begin the second day's play. Gets rid of Jason Roy for 44. He looked good. It brings Just Buttler to the crease, who nicks it through the gap for 4. 50-run lead up for England. It's better from Buttler down the ground. Should be a couple of runs. Much more convincing with that stroke. And England really... Oh, that's another big outside edge. England really at the moment just surviving, but getting runs as well. They push this lead up to 74. And this partnership starting to be a bit of a nuisance for Australia. Butler already getting some runs on the board, up to 19 very quickly. Pat Cummins trying around the wicket here to Bairstow. He's just chopped that one away for one. So 55 overs gone. England 5 for 198. Not sure how short this first session was going to be, but it's already finished. We did obviously have rain again this morning. So England with an 81-run lead at the moment. They put on 41 runs and lost a wicket in that opening session. So it was a pretty short one from both sides. Nothing really too dramatic happening either way, but England continue to push this lead up. The 81-run lead is quite handy, and they'll be hoping this partnership can do something and really allow them to get this lead beyond, 200 runs, you'd think. So 5 for 203, the 200 up. Lead closing in towards 100 now. Of course, Australia looking to take wickets and take them quickly. Nathan Lyon getting 1 wicket yesterday. And this is an inside edge onto the pad from Bairstow. The man at short leg is coming around to it, and he's taken the catch. Nathan Lyon again, a man for Australia to break the pair. He's got a couple of wickets now. Mitchell Starc already has 3 and a run out to his name. Nathan Lyon again, the second catch at short leg for him this innings. He's bowling to a plan. He's got it working. David Warner there gets the catch. Bairstow goes for 30. England's lead still underneath 100. So Australia looking for quick wickets here. If they can finish off the tail and keep this lead below 150, they'll be really happy with that. Butler goes over the top for 4. I just wonder if it's going to make him play a little bit more aggressively now. He's looking pretty good. It's a single here. James Wokes will be on strike for his first ball. Hazelwood bowled pretty well without reward. There's an outside edge. There's a man there. And there's a man who dives across the man there. And he takes the catch. I'm not sure who took the catch in the end. I think Marnus Labuschagne is just chilling. at Gully. And it's Marcus Harris who dives across to his right. Almost taking out Labuschagne in the process. Wokes goes first ball. England 7 for 215. Stuart Broad to the crease. Australia recovering this innings a little bit now. Hazelwood had his first. And Broad, no run. His first ball. Oh, big shout here from Lyon. It looks close. It's given out. Lyon has 3. Broad goes pretty quickly. You might think about the review here. But he decides against it. Broad goes for 3. England 8 for 218. Ethan Lyon again providing the goods on day 1. He's got 3 wickets. Or day 2. 3 for 32 from 10 overs. Very good. Jofra Archer in the middle. England's lead. Just over 100 at the moment. Josh Butler realises the urgency now of the tail enders. They haven't lasted very long in previous innings, so he's going to try and attack the bowlers a bit more now. Just the single here, lead up to 111. Inside edge on Butler, almost a chance taken. Almost through to the keeper that time. There's an outside edge. This time it's Archer. Hazelwood has 2. First slip takes the catch. Australia getting back in the game. England 9 down now for 229. Their lead just a little over 100 at the moment. It's about 112. Jack Leach to the crease. Dare I say, it's not long before Mitchell Starc comes into the attack and tries to finish this off if Josh Hazelwood cannot finish it off. Oh, line to Butler. Keeps the dot, which means Starc can steam into Leach. And he's got it away. First ball. So the lead up to 118 now. Which is, of course, 1 run more than the Australians made in that opening innings. So Starc going to try and keep Leach on strike here. Hone in on the stumps. And bowl him like that. So Mitchell Starc gets the final wicket. Gap between bat and pad. Leach chopping it on. It probably would have gone on to hit anyway without the inside edge. Starc finishes up with 4 wickets and a run out. Lyon 3 and Hazelwood a couple. Australia trailing by 118 runs at the end of the first innings. Wokes took a hat-trick. Only bowled 3 overs in the opening innings, but he took a hat-trick. And he's now in to the attack. How can Australia's openers get away? Warner will pick up 2 here. Maybe even 3. So they'll get off the mark. And Australia will be hoping that this opening pair can at least reduce this total down a fraction. Make the job much easier for the middle order. That's 4 from Marcus Harris. So he pulls that away. Tucked away again. Should be a couple more. And they've looked pretty good off this first over here. Already 9 runs from it. Warner tucking that again away to the onside. Interesting decision to bowl it very leg sided and not really have too much protection out there on the leg side. They might end up running 4 here, the Aussies. They're going to come back for the 4th run. And they're going to get there. 13 from the opening over. Oh, that's just glorious from Harris. Got it fine enough for 4. And the Australians have really attacked here. Got it quite high on the bat. Fine enough. Grab the boundary. They've attacked to start this innings. Look at this. 3.2 overs. They're already on 29 runs. So they're going well over 100 strike rate. Marcus Harris 16 from 9 he was at one point. So 18 from 15. Look at Wokes. He's exhausted in the field. Cannot chase this ball down. It goes to the boundary for 4. Just wonder if maybe he's carrying a bit of an injury, Chris Wokes. That's why he only bowled the 3 overs and he's already out of the attack in this second innings already. There's Australian opening partnership after 9 overs, already up to 46. Slashing at that one is Harris. He's going to go Broad with the first wicket. No, it's not Broad. It's what? What's his name? Ben Stokes. Had a blank there for a moment. Harris goes for 25. Australia 1 for 46. Lose their first. Labuschagne to the crease. England getting the first breakthrough. And Ben Stokes, he's going to be bowling. He's bowled pretty well throughout the series, as we said. Normally gets a wicket with his first spell. It's been quite a intriguing stat. It's about every time he comes into the attack, he'll create a bit of discomfort for the Australians. Bowls that odd pace and really gets some movement through the air. Anyway, 50 up for Australia. And the run rate certainly started to slow down a little bit now that Australia have lost their first wicket of Marcus Harris. David Warner cutting that behind point. That'll be 4. Working it away nicely. Stokes to Warner, round the wicket again, and he gets the outside edge again, just pushing at it, Warner. He's going to go, so Stokes gets both openers. He's bowled well this morning, really just pushing at that one. David Warner goes for 28, Australia 2 for 57, Steve Smith to the crease. Out first ball in the opening innings, he'll be really hoping to make this second innings count. He and his stunt double, Labuschagne, oh my god, I say it different almost every time I pronounce it. That's a top edge 4. So a bit of luck there for Australia. It's down the wicket, that's quite nice from Marnus again. Australia got this lead below 60 runs. Outside edge and dropped. So England had an opportunity to have Steve Smith gone first ball in both innings. And they didn't manage to take their opportunity. Now they're rushing for the single and they get there. But boy, that is a missed chance. Series currently sitting at 3-1. Australia's favour. England, that would have really put them in the box seat. You'd have thought he's Australia's leading run scorer for the series. Averaging the most amount of runs as well, Steve Smith. And, geez, it's a big opportunity to miss. And these two really starting to work things out. Look at them. They've spent a long time at the crease each so far for their minuscule amount of runs. Only getting singles every now and then, but almost 50 deliveries at the crease each. Labuschagne, 54 balls. Steve Smith, 46. This is a chance. Oh, dear. Should have been a run out. Bairstow slow. There's the keeper. Labuschagne again. Just the 1 this time. Australia 2 for 96. 2 for 99 now. Going to bring up the 100 for the team. Steve Smith works it away to the onside for a single. So again, these two, they've settled. They've started to build a partnership. They've hung around at the crease for quite some time, but they haven't really hit the scoreboard that effectively. It's been a while since there's been a boundary. No overthrows there for Australia as they close in on this lead. Outside edge from Labuschagne, gone. So a big wicket for Jofra Archer in England. Australia 3 down and they still trail by 11 runs. It's a thick outside edge driving off the back foot. Probably wasn't there to be hit. And he'd be disappointed with that. That's the 1 boundary in Labuschagne's 21. He'll have to go. Travis Head to the crease. He's been important for Australia as well. I think he hit 20 odd in the opening innings. He'll be hoping to really improve upon that score in the second innings. Gets a leg by off his first ball. This one top edged. And all the way for 6. So Head gets off the mark with some luck. Australia trailing by just 1 now. They'll get the leg by to tie the game. 3 for 118. They've now got the lead by a couple of runs. Steve Smith smashing that ball through mid-wicket. That's a boundary and a much-needed one for Australia. They've just been bogged down with the scoring for quite a while. Hadn't really been able to put anything on the board. And there's just so much time in this match now. You just wonder what Australia are going to try and do. They have hung around for a little bit, but we're in the second innings of a team again on the second day's play. So we're almost setting it up for a third day finish once more. Australia leading by 11 runs at the moment. It's better from head. Is it quite late, driving it through the covers. So if this game is to go to sort of a day 3 finish, what's Australia's chances if they've only got, say, 100 on the board, a 100-run lead, or even a 150 lead? Is it going to be enough for them? We'll have to wait and see. Steve Smith continues to fire away. That's another boundary, get him to 41. Stuart Broad batting just getting a little bit easier for the Aussies now. Leach to bowl. Smith just getting away another single here. So Australia's lead 20 at the moment. After 39 overs. There's an inside edge from head and he's gone. Bit of a strange one. In terms of the wicket keeping, but very good wicket keeping. And Johnny Bairstow, not sure how well he anticipated that, but it's somehow managed to take the wicket. So it brings Matthew Wade to the middle. Leach gets his first wicket. Australia still just 20 runs ahead, and they're now 4 wickets down. Steve Smith and Matthew Wade at the crease, going to need to do a lot for Australia if they're any chance. Reverse sweep from Wade, that's nice. Toward third man to pick up 2. Short ball again, but again it's a top edge. And again Australia get a boundary from it. 150. What's 150? No, we're not the 150 up. Still 147 at the moment. Australia's lead up to 30 now. Wade just taking it away for a single. And again, Steve Smith, he's played this innings quite well. 45 from 89. It's been slow going, but he's been getting there. 150 up for Australia with this 2. And they'll be hoping to get these 2 to the end of the day unscathed. There's not much time left. There's some good fielding from Archer. Keeps it to just 2. Smith moves to 49. So 4 for 154 Australia. Lots of men around the ball, or the bat here to Wade. And oh, what a catch! What a catch at leg slip. Might have been Wokes there. Let's have a look at this again. Leach gets another one. Matthew Wade, he has smashed this ball. And what a chance that he's taken. It was actually Joe Root. At leg slip, Wade gone for 10. Australia 5 down. With about 20 minutes left in this day's play. It brings the captain Tim Payne to the crease. Australia essentially a 5 for 36 at the moment. With England still to bat. That's a wide. But it's going to be a task now for the Aussies. Tim Payne averaged just 13 runs so far in this match. And he's off the mark. Down to the leg side there for a couple of runs. Gee, it's been tough going for the Aussies. England have they've bowled well. They've fielded well. Australia haven't batted at the level they have in the first, in the opening 4 test matches and the previous matches of the series. I don't think they've really been in this kind of a spot of bother before. Here's Steve Smith bring up his half century. Just the 3 4s in it as well. It has not been a fancy innings whatsoever. It's been a grueling innings, a grind, if you will. And that's sort of what test cricket is. So let's pick up another single here. Couple balls left in the day's play. Ben Stokes bowling at the moment. Steve Smith driving that through mid-wicket. Again, not going to get to the rope. slows up a fraction. Just the 2. Smith, obviously the best way to play the last ball of the day is to be off strike. So Tim Payne, the face of the last ball. He swings and misses. At the end of the second day, Australia 5 for 164 in a real spot of bother. 5 down, leading it just by 46. Steve Smith at the crease. Can he be the saviour for Australia? Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all for day 3 tomorrow.